Our newest game, Lodge, is a spatial puzzle game with a really clever gravity-driven draft. If that sounds interesting to you, here's 3 other games I'd recommend. First up is Cascadia. Cascadia is one of my favorite spatial puzzle games of all time. In Cascadia, you're going to be grabbing tiles matched with animals, placing those tiles in your region, and placing those animals on top of a tile in your region. Every animal scores differently, and you also score points for having the largest of each different region type. It's a game with a super simple rule set and a lot of crunchy strategy. Next up, we've got a small spatial puzzle game that I think flew under the radar, Chomp. Chomp is a spatial puzzle game that features dual purpose cards. On one side, you got all kinds of different areas, regions, and dinosaurs. You're going to be placing these in front of you in an overlapping fashion to try and get carnivores next to meat, herbivores next to plants. Be careful not to kill too many of the herbivores. But the real hook of it is on the back side of those cards are goals. Instead of taking dinosaurs or region types on your turn, you can take a goal on your turn. But those scoring conditions are first come, first served. And if anybody ever takes the dinosaur card below it, that scoring condition will flip over and become unavailable. I love the tension in this draft and how much it encourages me to look at what other players are doing and think about my goals and their goals when I'm taking a card. Last up, I can't make this list without including Tiny Towns. Tiny Towns is a spatial puzzle game from the same designer as Lodge. Tiny Towns has maybe one of the simplest action systems I've ever seen in a game. On your turn, all you do is name a color, and then everybody has to take one of those colors and place it on their board. In the center of the table, you'll have a row of different building cards that have different color patterns on them. When you make that pattern on your board, you get rid of those cubes and place that building in those spaces. Every building scores differently, and the game comes with a ton of different variability on how the different kinds of buildings can score. So every game feels fresh and different. As the game goes on and your board fills up, it becomes harder and harder to build bigger buildings and more risky to take on those buildings. Because if your board ever gets full and you can no longer take cubes, you're done, and everybody else gets to continue playing. It has a really simple core system. It's really easy to teach. But man, oh man, does this game hurt your brain with how difficult it can be sometimes. Be sure to check out Lodge, which is available to pre-order now.